Welcome to One Little Park, your source for all things theme parks, covering news, rumors, history, and more. On this week's Discovery Show, we're partying like it's 1994 with Barbie, as she celebrates her 35th birthday at Walt Disney World. And if you like this video, be sure to subscribe and tap that bell because I have some really great topics lined up you don't want to miss. In the early 1990s, the toy manufacturer Mattel began a sponsorship of It's a Small World at Magic Kingdom. Disney and Mattel have a history that dates back to the Mickey Mouse Club in the late 1950s. This sponsorship led to years of toy licensing and eventually a show centered around Barbie at Epcot. So why in the world Epcot? Well, by the 1990s, Future World had lost its futuristic feel and the park as a whole was not as appealing to kids as Magic Kingdom or Disney MGM Studios. What better way to spike attendance than by bringing to life the world's most popular doll? In 1993, The Magical World of Barbie premiered to guests at the newly refurbished America Gardens Theater in World Showcase. The Magical World of Barbie was a 20-minute stage show taking Barbie Ken and her friends around the world to learn all about the unique cultures. The show was a great way to introduce some of the countries around the world showcase and better pique the interest of kids. The first version of the show premiered on Thanksgiving Day 1993, and immediately closed the next day for rewrites. It took nearly a month to get the show up to par with what Mattel and Disney executives had expected. According to Barbie herself, Beth McShane, the show went through 30 rewrites in 30 days. By Christmas, the revised show returned, this time without a difficult ballet sequence and with a different Australia segment that left out the joke about throwing a shrimp on the Barbie. The final version of the show had Barbie entering the World Showcase by a pink limousine and being driven to the America Gardens Theater. The show featured several moving vehicles and great set design. Barbie and her friends also performed some wicked 90s hip-hop dance moves. There was even a special segment that allowed a female child to be chosen and given her own very special dress to walk down the runway during the Paris segment. The show was a fun bit of entertainment, with an epic ending featuring a grand finale of doves being released into the sky and pyrotechnics. It wasn't just Disney that benefited from the stage show. Mattel in turn created several dolls relating to Walt Disney World, but more importantly, produced a 30-minute long film called Barbie Birthday Party at Walt Disney World Epcot 94. This VHS could be purchased for 1 cent when you bought one of the qualifying Barbie dolls. The VHS featured two hosts, Lisa and Stephanie, who take you on an adventure through Epcot World Showcase. During the end of the video, a preview is shown of the Magical World of Barbie. Footage from the Magical World of Barbie is that of the dress rehearsal from the day before the very first show. This is one of the reasons the show closed after its first day. The video was on a production schedule that required footage from the live show. In order to meet the timeline, the show producers rushed a final version. Once enough footage was captured, executives decided to have the show reworked until it met expectations. And from what I gather through my research, this VHS was owned by many who still have fond memories of watching it as a child. This is a testament to just how great and impactful this stage show was to the young women watching. Originally planned for a full 2-year run, The Magical World of Barbie ended short in 1995. Disney had been experimenting with other forms of entertainment in World Showcase and decided that this flextainment, as they called it, was more in line with what they wanted. Flextainment happens unexpectedly, there's no times guide, and it allows for a more unique experience than the stage show can. The Magical World of Barbie was a unique show because it brought to life a toy in a way we hadn't seen before in the theme parks. The story of the show fit perfectly with the theme of the World Showcase, and it was a great way to get kids to want to go to Epcot. Though it seems out of place and odd at first sight, I think the show worked in its time. It also shows that Disney is willing to try something that may sound crazy at first, and you never really know what can be a hit. I hope to see more of this type of entertainment in the future at Disney parks. Let me know in the comments if you remember this show or the VHS. And thank you all so very much for watching. Please subscribe if you like this video because it will only help me in growing my channel and reaching more people like you. Until next time, see ya.